the wave hit me and knocked me off, and the screen went black. And this dude over here walked by, and he's literally got a freaking parrot on his shoulder. But he's too far now, I can't talk to him. It's a white cockatoo, I guess. Hey Caleb, Tina R, how are you, my friend? I'm doing well. I got knocked over. This is attempt number 2. Rude says hello. Tammy, I'm glad your phone is okay. I think it is. I don't know what happened. Lieutenant Nina Ross 46. Hey, Mr. Caleb. Steve Martin, there you go. Michelle Cole can see the feed and hear you. Woohoo! Yeah, good. Well, been a while since 8 years ago from Moose Vlogs. Well, back then, there's no such thing as YouTube Live. Bone Crack 999, greetings from Puerto Rico. I hope you and your family are well. We are doing well. Becca Crow says, hi, Caleb. Hello, Becca. I'm not going to go quite out as far as I was because I can either pay attention to the surf and not get knocked down, or I can read comments and get knocked down like I did about 2 minutes ago. Wish that dude with the parrot would come back. GG Gaming says, hi, Caleb. Hi, GG Gaming. This new phone is nice in some aspects, but some things about it I just don't like. I'm still not used to it. For those just joining, GG Gaming, I love your videos. I was live about 5 minutes ago. Lieutenant Nina Ross, please be safe, Caleb. Great view. It is a great view. Florida's awesome. If you're just joining, these surf waves are not normally this awesome. I've been here since November. Be careful with getting salt water on your phone. Eventually it'll get corroded if submerged. I'm trying not to. Alvia, hi Caleb. Tammy T, my son was bragging today, oh mom, nothing will happen to this phone. It is this and that. He loves iPhones. That's all I've ever had as far as smartphones goes. Look at that dude. He had a GoPro on his helmet. This dude right there, he is wearing a GoPro. But anyway, the waves aren't normally this awesome. Apparently hurricane season gets out there and churns the waters. And even when there's absolutely no wind like there is today, the residual effect sends in these awesome waves. Look at this kid. Wipe out. Yep, I'm totally gonna go get a used surfboard tomorrow and try my hand at surfing. My sea legs. That little girl just wiped out. GG Gaming, my favorite video of yours is when Parker stands up for his rights against his mom. Well, thank you, GG Gaming. I love how he didn't give in to anything. Yeah, we got strong kids. You ought to see them as adults. RZ says crazy. I don't know how well y'all can see those people, but they are all staring straight that way. That dude with the GoPro in his helmet right there, he is just like, if I can hold it still, zeroed in like a hawk. They're all waiting for the next big ride, the big kahuna. These are all little waves at the moment. Like I said earlier, about every 5 or 10 minutes, a nice one comes through. They are way out. Yep. I would say they're probably 300 yards out. That white thing, that white wave you see on the horizon, I bet you that sucker's half a mile. So give it just a minute or two and it'll be here. I can only assume that's what those guys are looking for and waiting on, preparing for. There's Mr. GoPro man spinning around, anticipating what looks to be like a big hang 10 wave. Look at me, I sound like an announcer. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so people on that one. This dude's doing pretty well. Look at him go. And poof. That was a pretty big one. RZ says, where are you at right now? I am in Fort Pierce, Florida. Watching these people have an absolute blast. Oh my God, I've got to get a surfboard. If you're in Fort Pierce, that is the inlet. Oop, let me zoom out. Sorry. Those rocks there, that's the inlet. That's the very edge of the inlet. Where those right there, that's the very edge of the inlet. If you watched my video from earlier today, I was up, or actually south of here on my bike about 5 miles. And I'd been to that beach before, but it's been a while. I'd never seen waves from there that big. I didn't know why they were like that. And now I see why, because these surfer dudes told me that this is the result of hurricane swell. D-Lo says, how is Caleb? I'm great. How are you, D-Lo? Oh! They almost kissed mid-wave. How is Parker too? Parker's doing well. Tammy says, boom, yep. I think they figured it out what they actually like high-fived on the way in. Says D-Lo is in Tampa. RZ sent a $2 sticker, I guess. Well, it's going to take a couple of days. What's going to take a couple days? Oh, for the rest of the storm to get here? I don't know. Maybe. RZ, how old is Parker? Parker's 22 years old. Parker is a horse trainer. Parker is a professional horse trainer who specializes in breaking colts. 2-year-olds are his thing. He gets these horses, his favorite are these 2-year-old colts that never had a saddle, never been, not even bridle broke, barely even, if any, seen a human at all. Just wilder no. Who'd have thunk it? Those are his favorite, and that's what he goes for, and those are his favorite ones to train. And it is absolutely amazing to watch that young man work with those horses. Steve Martin says, my birthday today. Say, Caleb, happy birthday, Mr. Martin. I haven't heard from my two daughters since December 2019. I have full parental rights, but their mother kept them from me. Courts don't care about fathers. That's very sad and unfortunately very true. Look into Title 4D, and that will, you follow the money. So he's a free man now. Well, of course he is. Salute to you from YouTube streets. Salute to you and your son sticking together, staying strong. I respect you all a lot. Well, thank you, YouTube streets. Discover Army, hello. Alicia Martinez, the water looks beautiful. It is. And if you were here earlier, I got knocked over and had to restart this stream. That's why I'm only about shin deep at the moment. Letting my feet soak in this salt water. I haven't had a saltwater bath in probably a week. Certainly wasn't this kind of waves. Hang on, I missed some comments there. Steve Martin said thanks. Yeah, seriously, dude, look into, follow the money, look into Title 4D. Peachy, get a smaller surfboard called a foam board and it will fit easier on your boat. I'm not quite as worried about it fitting on my boat as much as I am fitting it on my bike. Because my little bike, if you can see it, that's my only form of transportation right there. I've got to carry a surfboard on that bike about 2.5 miles here to the beach. I can figure it out. I've been in bigger pinches before. I think surfboards, if I'm not mistaken, they go by weight of the rider and maybe height of the rider. RZ, how old are you? I'm 44. Steve Martin, my mother lived near Daytona. I've driven through Daytona when I go back to see the kiddos. But I've never stayed there. Steve Martin, X has estranged me from the kids. No help. I'll check out the 4D, Title 4D. It's not most, I would imagine that no matter which side of the political court you're on, most people are not aware of Title 4D. Even the people receiving cheer and support. It's just ingrained in our society. What time is it here? Honestly, I don't know. It doesn't say on my phone because I'm on live. I think it's probably about 6:30, maybe 7. Let's see. Nettie Yarb 14. Hey, Caleb. Papachulo. How did I get here? Laughing your ass off. I don't know. I guess you clicked on my live. Sour Strolly. Hi. Stella, how am I? I'm standing in the ocean. I'm great. TJB 221. Hey. Akbar W. Will you see the sunset? Yeah. There's the sun right there. It'll be down in about 30 minutes, I guess. 45 minutes. Guy or Ghoul, I can't, sorry, on my glasses. Hi from Portugal. Stella, that's good. Casey Pilling says hello. Tammy, there's nothing more beautiful than the ocean. Amen to that. There's nothing more healing. There's so many magical healing properties about the ocean. D3Z Bot Floy. LOL. After I watched the video with your son and got randomly recommended to me. Okay, cool. Steve Martin. I watched the Parker's videos and dreamed my kids would do that with me. I was happy and jealous. Aw. Little bit 603 all the way north New Hampshire says hello. Hope you're well. How is the Free State? How is New Hampshire? I've got a lot of crazy anarchist friends up in New Hampshire. Steve Martin, I'm glad you brought that up. The Parker videos have been going nuts here lately on other platforms, and it's bringing people to my platform here on YouTube. And people are talking about more than just the regular Parker movie. They're talking about Parker versus the Man. And I'd like to say something about Parker versus the Man. And to my critics who love, not you, Steve, but the critics who live free or die. That's right, a little bit. 603. The day before Parker versus the Man happened, I had taken Parker to Austin to hear a speech by the one and only, the legendary Mr. Bobby Seale. Yes, that Bobby Seale, the co-founder of the original Black Panther Party back in the 60s. And some people may have some preconceived ideas of what you've been told your whole life about what the original Black Panther Party was all about. And I'm here to tell you, if you learned about the Black Panther Party through mainstream media, you have been lied to. Parker and I watched Mr. Bobby Seale give his speech, and Parker was sitting on the edge of his chair. And so much to the point, I didn't know how he's going to react to it. He loved it. But he loved it so much that we got to meet Bobby Seale, and we got to shake hands with Bobby Seale. And the very next day, y'all got to see it like the rest of the world. Parker was ripped away from me in a YouTube video of mine called Parker versus the Man. So that's how that came to be. Is the U.S. circa 2021, is that a question? Guy says those waves are perfect. Yeah, they are. I've never seen them like this. I've been here, it'll be a year in November, so what? October, November. Yeah, I've been here about 10 months. Akbar W. Hey, aren't you tired of standing? No way, man. No way. I used to... Look at this chick. She did really well. Hell yeah. LOL, no. You asked how New Hampshire was. Is a sarcastic response. Sorry. K. Pilling, I'm sorry about everything you went through. I hope think is better now. It is better now. PTSD is still a real thing, and you just deal with it the best way you know how. I deal with it in my way. My kids deal with it in their way, if they have it. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I see a big sucker on the horizon now. That bad boy will be here. Not that one, but the one behind it. Y'all probably can't see it, but it'll be here, I'd say, in less than a minute. I'm going to try to zero in on them. Yep, ride them waves. It's raining here. I wish I could surf. It looks pretty fun. I'm going to try it out, TJB22. Yep, I think I'm going to try that. That looks like a lot of fun. Lucas Walker says hey to Tammy. Tammy and I are Facebook friends and have been for years. Is that the big one? I don't know. Art the violinist says hello. Do you see your kids from Hope Wallace? Yes, I do. My kids are grown now. I don't see them every day, but I don't have to. I raised strong young adults. Busting out the boogie board. Yeah, some people have them out here. This is more of a surfer thing. Hey, there's a dude way out there on an electric surfboard. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. He is way out there. Look at the horizon. I'm going to try to hold it still. That dude is on an electric surfboard. There's no big cresting waves that far out. And he's just going along like nothing. And there's some pelicans coming by to shit on surfers, I suppose. I've never seen one of those electric surfer boards in real life. They pop up in my feed all the time. They look cool. They're really expensive, I think. They're like 10 or 15 grand. Trish T, hey from New Zealand. How is New Zealand doing? Hope y'all aren't locked down anymore. Art the Violinist, do you think the people around you know you're a YouTuber? I doubt it. If they do, they don't care. Hello, electric surfboard, cheater, wink. Well, maybe, but I mean, like he's out there, like I'm going to zoom in. He's at the very end of the inlet now. Like that's him on the horizon. I wish he'd come up here. That little girl's pretty good. Lucas Walker says, hey, Caleb Leverett. Hello, Lucas. Terrible LOL from Trish T. No, it's okay. Let's just say system is as bad here. That's what brought me to watch your stuff. Parker is the man, by the way. Well, thank you. I happen to agree with you. Sticky Joe 105. Do you know how to surf, Caleb? I do not, but I'm about to learn. Forever Chicken. I watched your 1 hour video of you know what, and I'm very inspired. You're a great father, and you have an amazing son who takes control and doesn't let others tell him what to do and gives a voice. Thank you. Well, thank you, Forever Chicken. If you're new to the channel, check out Parker vs. the Man next, and then check out Parker's little brother Blaine in the Blaine series. The Blaine series is on my channel. There's Mr. GoPro Man, Wipeout. The baby car, what's up? Uh-oh, he lost his board. It's coming to see me. Oh shit, I hope I don't get nailed by it. Sorry for all the typos. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You're making money off your kid. From... Oh, hey, who is that? Help Anig Out. Help Anig Out. What do you need help with? Maybe I'm making enough money off my channel I could help you. Unless you're being a sarcastic butthead, then I won't. Lucas Walker. Parker's the best. I love the video of Parker standing up. His mom, Caleb. Okay, awesome. Thanks. TJB221. You're gonna bring the stream out while you ride the waves. Eesh, I doubt it. Maybe. If I can figure out the technology, I might. Trish T, haha, same. Ari the Violinist, I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. Where are you? I'm in Fort Pierce. That is the Fort Pierce Inlet. Those rocks over there is Fort Pierce Inlet. Derek Gutzweiler, Father of the Year. Well, thank you, Derek. Help Angie out. I mean, I would like $20 on Cash App. Oh no. Help Angie out. Why would I do that? You come here to shit talk and then you ask for money. Wow, that's impressive. What beach are you at? It looks like fun. I've been to Galveston. I'm in Florida. This is Pepper Park Beach, or just south of Pepper Park Beach, about a mile or two. Lucas Walker, what made you want to do YouTube, Caleb? I watched YouTube videos from like when it first came out. I didn't understand what it was, and I just got divorced, and I thought, well, I know this about myself, that I'm ignorant on a lot of things, so I guess I'll go ahead and make a YouTube channel. That was back in 2008. And it's a good thing I did. Had I not, I wouldn't have been able to upload 72 minutes of the Parker movie back in 2013, because you have to have a channel for X amount of months or years and upload certain number of videos, and if you don't, like brand new channels, they can only, I think it's 10 minutes. That's what it used to be. What made you want to do? Okay, yeah. Help NG Anig Out. I've been watching you for a long time. I was in the same shoes. I'm sorry to hear that. Apparently, I mean, obviously that's not the first time I've heard that. It's just a recurring theme. That's the problem with the current family courts. Trish T, haha, same, was about my terrible grammar. Sorry guys, there's no edit option. Have a great day, guys. I'm going to subscribe. Keep being awesome. Thank you, Trish T. Thank you very much. Lucas, could you do a meet and greet in Gatlinburg? Lucas, where's Gatlinburg? I think I've heard of it, but I've never been there. I might. I've never done a meetup. I always wanted to do that. I thought that'd be cool. Hopefully I don't get shanked. All I can say is you did a good job with these videos. Well, thank you. I tried. And I assure you, for the critics who like to criticize me for making money off my YouTube channel, I promise you, I guarantee you, I will never recover financially through YouTube what I went through, what I lost in the family court. The baby car, it's now 8 minutes, I think. Not sure what you're talking about there. Tammy, up above Georgia and Tennessee. Okay. Oh, is that where Gatlinburg is? Help Anig out. You got divorced. Yeah. Technically, I've been divorced 3 times. I've had 2 wives and 3 divorces. You can do the math on that. Go, mate. Morning, mate. Where are you? Go, mate. Or Gigi, mate. Sorry. Ain't that the truth? Yep. That's why I'm on this campaign for exposing exact. It's not like it's been hidden. I mean, it sort of has, but that's why I'm on this Title 4D stuff. It's ruining families. It's busybodies getting in everybody's business. Every divorced couple's business, they just get in the middle of it. My guy on a California, not sure. How's Parker doing now? He's great. My guy on vacation and still speaking truths. I guess I'm on vacation. I'm on a permanent vacation. I'll live here. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy to be retired from the oil fields of West Texas. I'm glad I'm 44 and I don't have to do that crap anymore. That's a Klex. I don't know what that means. Oh God, West Texas is so ugly. Amen. That was a big sucker. I know y'all can't see it, but oh, that's a flex. Yeah, I guess it is a flex. I went through the family court and I survived it. I barely survived it. There's a few times I really thought this is it. This is lights out. Fortunately, I made it. Lucas Walker, I love your YouTube videos. Caleb, keep on doing awesome videos and never give up. I plan on not giving up. Lucas, do you fish? Not really. I used to enjoy it as a child, but I haven't done much here. Chris T, so true. I'm a mom in the same position, not as common, some say. Court next month. I also worked for our government at the time with no criminal record. I understand so well the pain. You guys are incredible. It sucks, and I'm sorry you're going through it. Tessa Henley, hi there. My name is Tessa Henley. I'm gay. I am gay and lesbian, 30-year-old woman. Don't like straight couple videos. Alrighty. You should make a fishing video. Channel would explode. I doubt it. I'm not that good of a fisherman. I know what you're talking about though. Tammy, we went through oh yeah, went through hell too. Now look, I'm glad you survived it. AJ about justice. Hey there, Caleb Leverett. Glad to catch you live. Your update videos have helped so many people. Keep on keeping on. Your story is so important. Thank you for sharing with us. Take care of you. I'm trying, man. I really am. ride my bike every single day. I never miss a day. Mostly because I don't even own a vehicle anymore. That deadbeat father that I am, I gave my only vehicle that I had to my cheerins a couple weeks ago. Do you have any tips on getting over loss of someone you love because it's driving me insane? Lucas, I don't know that I'm the best person to ask advice on that. I've had losses in my life. It's been a few years since I've lost somebody, but I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know that I'm the best person to ask for that. I've experienced loss in death and then loss with time with my kids. I do know this: stay sober. My advice, do not get into alcohol. Lots of exercise, meditation. AJ about justice. Hey everyone in chat, hope you're all having a great day night. Tammy, you have to go within Lucas. Lucas said, I lost my grandfather and grandmother, Caleb. I'm sorry to hear that. My grandfather died August 29th, 1994. I was really close to him. I was a senior in high school. Golly. 1994, that was 27 years ago. Am I doing the math right? 6 plus 21. Yeah, wow. Papa Cletus has been dead for 27 years. And then my other grandfather I lost in 2011, I believe. That's been 10 years. Peachy said good advice. Are there any surfers in the chat that know about these waves, these storm waves? Like, how long is this gonna last? I know I didn't realize it this morning when I did my other video that I posted a few hours ago. Those were hurricane swells. So I know that it at least lasts through the day, but is this gonna last, what, days, weeks? Is there a season? I really don't know. My grandfather died before my 23rd birthday, Caleb. He was not just my grandfather, he was also my friend. Wow. That is tough, man. That's tough. I was 17 when my grandfather died. You'll remember the memories. Keep his memory alive. If you have kids, tell your kids or people you're close to, just tell them stories about your grandfather, the good and the bad. Because I promise, your grandfather is no different than you or me or my grandfather. I'm sure he made mistakes. Sounds like he was a wonderful man. He had an impact on you. That was cool. The whole wave hit all at the same time. Tammy, my grandfather died when I was 13. He was also my dad. It was rough, to say the least. Exovision, hey, how you been? I'm standing in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm awesome. Art the violinist, do Parker, and I can't talk about that. I'm sorry. And I'm not getting on to anybody. The people that are new here, there's certain things that I cannot and will not talk about online about the relationship my kids have with other people. And I'm quite sure y'all understand. I hope you do. My grandfather took me fishing when I was 11 years old. Well, these little dudes just flowed right up. There's Mr. GoPro man. He might be live. Baby car just finished removing trees all day. There goes another one of those great walls. That was just so cool when it does that. And then it just gets a little more calm. There's a big sucker right in the middle of the screen. Way off on the horizon. Yes, Tammy, it is. I don't know if y'all can see it, but compared, this is relatively calm, but right there, that is a big wall. But it's going to wind up being several hundred yards down the beach. I don't know if I'll be able to see it hit. And then about 5 surfers all popped up at once. There comes that big sucker. I'm going to try to zoom in, see if it'll do any good. There it went. That's so awesome. Zoom out. Me and my grandfather caught 20 pounds of fish when I was a kid. Gotta go eat dinner, the baby car. All right, enjoy your evening. I've got about sunset. It's in about 10 minutes, I reckon. So I'm just going to hang out here until then. Offshore scaffolding. Morning from platform BTW. By the way, do you have a new partner? I want to see you married again, man. I do not. I think I'm too highly damaged for that sort of thing. I'm not going to push it. What's your favorite kind of music, Caleb? Oh, man. Old school rock and roll, mostly. Old school country. I cannot stand new country. The boys love it, but I don't. Did you see that one? Maybe. I think there's a slight delay. Do you like Metallica? Yeah, I like Metallica. I was never a huge fan of them. I certainly respect them, though, for what they've contributed. They were huge when I was a kid. Ethan Stone, Beautiful Waves. They are. I just love everything about the ocean. I started listening to Metallica when I was 10 years old. Yeah, we were playing, oh, what's their main song? I've had a brain fart on guitar in high school. So close, no matter how far. That one. It's so relaxing, I fell asleep until Caleb starts running his mouth, and then you wake up. Do you like Alice in Chains? I do. Like I said, old school rock and roll. They're more, I think they're a little more grunge. They came on a little later, but they're still old school. Nothing else matters yet. Guilty Cash, what's up, guys? Watching the storm swell here in Fort Pierce, Florida. Do you like Ozzy Osbourne? Who doesn't like Ozzy Osbourne? Ozzy's the man. I do like rap, though. I like some rap. We used to jam out to old school Run DMC. When I was a little kid, we'd jam out to NWA. Like that was when I was in elementary. I'm 44. NWA was around when I was in elementary school. They were way ahead of their time. Man, that backflow is strong. NWA is good. Yes, they are. Y'all see all those little fish getting back in? Oh man, I'll see if I can get them back on. Guilty Cash Dam. Well, how are you, Caleb? I'm sitting in the ocean. I'm doing really, really well. Loving life. Oop. I was watching that one. That might have knocked me over if I wasn't paying attention. Ooh. That girl almost had it, or she did have it. Look at that dude. Nice. Nope, he didn't make it. Do you like Bret Michaels? Oh, not particularly. I mean, I like oh, I just had a brain fart. Bret Michaels, help me out. Who's he the singer for? I know there's a big sucker way off over there. I enjoyed the online fight back in the old days between Bret Michaels and Kid Rock. That was pretty hilarious over Pamela Anderson. Hi, Caleb. Leslie Carter says, glad you guys are doing well. I'm doing well, Leslie. Looks beautiful but intimidating. It can be. Poison, yeah. Leslie Carter. Yep, that one sucker was big, Tammy. It's just, oh, fish just nailed my foot. Hopefully it wasn't a shark. Hey, little fuckers. Fish are nipping at my calves. Whew. I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to get swept out. This current gets strong. Hope there isn't any jellyfish. I've seen them here, but not very often. There's one cresting off on the horizon. Leslie Carter, I would so love to be able to paint that, maybe soon. Just start oil painting this year. Cool. Yeah, well, take some snapshots and feel free. Eat the fish toes. You in Texas, Ethan? No, I'm in Florida. I'm in Fort Pierce, Florida. And the sun is just now starting to set. I could feel the heat going away off my back. And that's what I'm standing in right there. And there's my bike. Guilty Cash, Florida. Yep, that's where I'm at. Fort Pierce. It is gorgeous, Tammy. Look at this sucker. Whoosh. That's so fun. Is the water warm? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, if you've been riding your bike like I do and then just hop in, it'll a little chilly, but within a minute or two, you're fine. You walk out, and it's so humid here and warm on the air. Yeah, that's great. Ethan, how's Parker and the kids doing? They are awesome. They're doing great. Froggy Love Gaming. Hey. Guilty Cash, never really liked Florida, but hey, I won't say go there. It's very gorgeous. I just don't want to leave Texas, but I do go if you have the opportunity. Well, it's different strokes for different folks. I obviously had a terrible time in Texas, and the only time I ever go back to Texas is just to see my cheer-ins. Outside of that, I love Florida, but I think next year, the ocean is very scary, changed my mind. I'm standing in it. I sleep in it, on top of it every night in my little boat. She did good. Sergeant Orb, hey Kayla, recently discovered your channel and love what you're doing. I hope everything is okay. It is now. It's a lot better now. Those are some decent sized waves. I know they're not the biggest. I've been to Hawaii a long time ago, right before I got divorced. Went to Maui. Those were intimidating. They were more like these, except even bigger. Anyway, I do love Florida, but I think next spring, I'm going to stay in Florida for sure throughout the fall and winter. But next spring, I'm going to head north somewhere. I don't know exactly where yet. Not even sure exactly how I'm going to get there. I might sail up there, and I might just buy a motorhome or an RV, a smaller one, since it's just me now, not like in the old days. Where is a big sucker? That was a double whammy. And maybe head up to the mountains. Either way, I know it's too hot here during the summer. I've had enough heat summers the last 10 lifetimes. I'm done after working in the oil field. I love nature. It's so beautiful. From D. Achante. When I get bored, Caleb, I like to write music. Hell, do it, man. Write it, record it, play it. Helping out. I've helped you get money by watching all these videos. I appreciate that. Guilty Cash, that's cool. Those little fish. I'd put the camera down there, but it's so wavy you wouldn't be able to. I can't even see them. They just run into your feet and the back of your ankles or my calves. Lucas Walker, I have 2 songs I wrote, but they aren't recorded. Well, a good thing about modern technology is you've got access to things like that people just in one generation ago didn't have access to without spending a lot of money. So cancel the fish. Can you help me out? I didn't hear what you said. Sorry. No, I'm not in the business of handing out money on live chats. If you want to email me with your story, if I can get to it, I'll read it. crankmycat@gmail.com. I do charity work. but not via live stream. I wrote a song called Solace, another song called Redneck Land. Interesting. I mean, after this, I only have Cash App. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not going to dedicate my entire live stream to people asking for money. I'm sorry. I'm just not. That may sound callous. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to enjoy the surfing. Solace is about my grandfather. Huh, record it, man. What do you play? Guitar? Piano? Sing? And the sun is down. That's the last little peak of it right there, and that almost took me off my feet. Here comes the backwash. That almost hit my bike. The high tide is definitely coming in. I'm gonna have to go for too long if for no other reason to get my bike out of the way. Mr. Wolf X, hey Caleb, this is the first live stream I've been able to check out. Hope you're doing good. I am, thank you. D. Ashante, I love the waves, looks amazing. Ethan Stone, Run Endale, I'm not sure what that means. Some of the surfers have left, but most of them are still here. Over there is where I came from. And there's some kind of, that sea spray is like, it's not fog, but it's some kind of sea spray that's covering up the view of some of those hotels. The people over there that aren't surfing, they're all mostly gone, and that was an hour ago. Wait, you got 34 million views on a video and couldn't help me out with $10. Look, that is really inappropriate. I don't know if anyone ever taught you about having some couth, but that's just an inappropriate thing to talk about. Lucas says, I play guitar and sing. I've tried guitar. I even bought a piano a few months ago and squeezed it into my tiny little sailboat. And I just don't have the coordination. And for whoever it was a while ago that said they wanted to see me with somebody, I'm saving myself for Lola Astanova, the piano player. So, right in the family jewels. Just because he got a viral video doesn't mean he's Bank of America. That's true, I'm not. I'm just now starting to recover, just now. And again, I do charity work, but not on a live stream. Maybe other live streamers do it, but if you hadn't noticed, I kind of march to the beat of my own drum. I don't necessarily do what other YouTubers do. It's Spanish Andale means run. Indeed, Mr. Wolf. Okay, bro, stop. You said stop. Seriously, it's not cool. It's not, dude. It's really not. Thanks. If you would like to email me, write me an email. Tell me your story. Like I said, I do charity work, just not on a live stream in the ocean. crankmycat@gmail.com. It's not in the description just yet, but it will be as soon as I get off of here. Corbin Bateman, where's Parker at? Parker is still in Texas training horses. Parker is an expert horse trainer. He is now the go-to guy. When he was younger, we would go to other people to help him learn, and now people come to him. Oh, he was so happy. There's one of those big walls. Guilty Cash holds Parker. Parker is 22. You did good, man. All smiles, huh? Are you going to go live again, Caleb? I don't ever have a schedule. I know a lot of people do schedules. I've just never been that. When I find something cool, I go live. So tomorrow, I really am going to go get a surfboard, a used surfboard, assuming they are not crazy priced. I've never even really seriously priced surfboards, so I don't even know how much they cost. I would imagine, I know there's used ones. I see used shops all over the place. So maybe I'll figure out no, I was going to say I'd link my GoPro to my phone so I could go live, but I gave my GoPro to the boys when I went and saw them this last time. Because Parker's making some videos of his horse training, and I gave him my GoPro and my drone. So I don't know when I'll go live. Maybe if these waves are still here tomorrow, I'll try it out. I don't know. I'll try. Yep, not trying to be callous, but if you keep it up, I just don't have a choice but to ignore you. I've been writing songs since I was in elementary school. Very nice. Leslie Carter, that's awesome. I want to see you surf. Tammy, I just want to be in the saltwater again. Tammy, we've talked about this. Drive east or drive west, and you'll eventually hit the ocean. I wished I would have done this a long time ago. One, two, three, four, 5 people all surfing at once. That kid's doing really good. And then just dives in. That looks like so much fun. Oops. Surfboards can get pricey. Some can go to about $1,000, but depends on where you get them. I kind of figured I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a surfboard. So I assume you're talking about those are new ones. You ever surfed before, Gunner? No, that's what I'm talking about. I've not. I'm going to plan on trying it tomorrow. If a new one's $1,000, surely I can get a used one for half price or a third price, something like that. That guy looks really good. He didn't even get his face wet when he got done. Oh, it's getting dark. God, I love it when it gets dark. That ocean is so vast. I once wrote a song about a girl that I liked when I was in middle school, but she cheated on me. Papa D's nuts. Hey, Papa Pepe D's nuts. That's cheap. I don't know. Caleb, I'm bet. Ooh, you'd be a great man to hang around. Oh, I'm super nerdy. If you like nerds, maybe. Dee Dee is jealous. Gunner, you can get a boogie board for like $10. Still a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I'd boogie board with the kids when they're little. We used to go down to Port Aransas. I finished raising them probably the last 5 summers down there. I used to get boogie boards, and they were fun. But I think I can find a used surfboard for $200 or $300, surely. It doesn't have to be a good one. I just want to be able to say that I surfed. Your son's boogie board $70. I'm not going to buy a $70 boogie board. If I'm going to spend up that much, I'm going to go ahead and round up and get a surfboard. Boom! Oh, it's sucking me out. I'm jealous because he gets to see this view in person. Yes, I do, and I love it. I live on this sucker. My boat is up in a marina about 2 miles from here. Are you retired now? I'd love to retire in Florida. OG Cake 2.0. I'm sort of retired. I'm retired from the oil field. I do some contract work that I don't really talk about, that my trolls that really hate me, they would just love to find out, because what they're really asking is, how do I afford to do what I do? It's called, I work for a living. I just don't work in the oil field anymore. Rub it in. Come on, you can do it. Just make up your mind. Do you want to live on the ocean, sell everything, buy a cheap sailboat? You don't even have to get a really expensive one. You can buy, if you look around, you can, there's YouTubers that specialize in talking about cheap sailboats. Like, you wouldn't want to cross the Atlantic in it, but you can go day sailing and live on it for less than $5,000. It's also none of their business. Yes, that's right. That's a strange concept these days. Seems like some things that are just no one else's business. It's not my business what everybody else does in their daily lives. Well, kids, I think I'm gonna let you go. These waves are getting closer to my bike. So, hope everybody enjoyed the beautiful waves here in Florida. And I will see y'all on the next one. Again, I don't know when I'll go live. I made up my mind to go live on this one on the spur of the moment. But the next one, I'll try to, if I know I'm going to, I'll try to go look at my community section. I'll try to put a notification there. So, y'all take care. Yep, it's almost to the bike. Gotta go.